Today we're trying out Trader Joe's Everything But the Kitchen Sink Cookie Mix. We usually make our own cookies from scratch, but this caught my eye, so we're giving it a try to see how it is. This mix has all kinds of goodies in it, including caramel bits, oats, pretzels, chocolate chips, walnuts, and coconut. All we need to add is half a cup of butter and 1 egg, so let's give it a go. And make sure you stick around till the end of the video for our final verdict on this cookie mix. I'm using a stainless steel baking sheet and I'll line it with a piece of parchment paper. This is my favorite way to make cookies because they're guaranteed not to stick and make cleanup a breeze. We'll also preheat our oven to 350 degrees. Now you want your butter to be room temperature, so my trick when I don't plan ahead, which is most of the time, is to just place my cold butter in the oven for a couple minutes as it's heating up. Keep an eye on it so it won't melt, we want it just softened. Just like that. So let's dump the butter into our mixer and get it creamed up using a whisk attachment. We'll use a rubber spatula to scrape down the sides of the mixing bowl as needed to make sure everything gets evenly mixed. Once our butter is all soft and creamy, we'll add our egg. And beat it until it's fully mixed with the butter. And now we'll add our cookie mix. You can see it's already got all the add-ins already in there. So this is going to be super easy, no measuring for us today. Mix it on low just until the dry ingredients are incorporated. Alright, it's looking like cookie dough. So let's scoop this up and make our cookies. I like to use a cookie scoop for a nice uniform size. And I'll do about a dozen on a baking sheet. Okay, so let's get these into the oven. And we'll set a timer on them for 12 minutes. While that first batch is in the oven, we'll scoop up the rest of our dough. For the second batch, I'm going to try using a new ceramic baking sheet we got. This is our first time using this pan for cookies, so we'll see how it goes. In general, I like cooking with ceramic because it's super non-stick, so I won't even use the parchment paper this time. It's also non-toxic, which of course I really love, unlike the old Teflon non-stick coatings. So this box mix made about 1.5 dozen cookies total. Time's up on our first batch, let's take a look. Okay, they're looking good. Nice golden brown color. I'd say these are done. We'll pull them out. And in goes batch number 2. So one of the things I love about using parchment paper for baking cookies or baking in general is how you can easily in one swoop transfer it from the pan to a cooling rack without having to try to move each cookie individually. Looking pretty good. All right, time to pull out batch number 2. Whoa! Okay, so these bake the same amount of time as the first batch, but you can see how much darker they got. Way too dark in my opinion, so now we know. Interesting how different the 2 different pans performed. While I really like these ceramic pans for a lot of things, I'm going to stick with the stainless steel pans for the cookies. Or definitely reduce the baking time if I were to try it again. So we'll judge these cookies on the good batch. So they look good, they have a nice cinnamony smell, they've got a nice golden color, and they seem sturdy yet still soft and chewy in texture. So let's try a bite and give it a taste. Oh no. No. These do not taste good. Wow. There is a very artificial flavor happening here that I am not a fan of. Blech. These are gross. I would definitely not recommend these. Well, that's a bummer, but you never know until you give it a try. And hopefully this review saved you from wasting your time and money on bad cookies. If you've seen some other mixes you'd like us to try out, leave it in the comments. And if you'd like to make some good homemade cookies, click on the link here for some of our tried and true family favorites. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time on Happily Home Cooking.